Look, Anna, we can try this another time.
You think I've lost the will to live just because my husband's walked out without telling me where he's going?
Well, it seems to be. It's common courtesy.
Yeah. I've come to expect the unexpected. And his rudeness is... Damn it. I mean, tonight. Of all nights.
What, did David forget your anniversary or birthday?
No, thank you. Today is the Day of Compassion. Have you heard about that?
Compassion? Not in the Middle East.
Well, it's a day set aside to remember all the people that have died from AIDS and to support those people living with HIV.
I see.
I told you about my daughter, right, Robin?
The medical student?
Yeah. Well, she's working to find a cure. Robin is HIV positive. Her boyfriend, Stone, died from AIDS. Anyway, there's a ceremony tonight at the hospital.
And dear Davy blew it off for his mystery trip. What a prince.
Aiden, you know, it's not helping. You hating David.
And there's a lot there to hate. But I'm going to keep myself in check. Look, Anna, would it help if I went with you? You could tell me about my cousin Robin on the way.
Yeah, I'd really like that. Thank you.
Then we run. And that gives me a chance to tell you about my aunt and uncle. It was too bad you never met them.
They sound solid.
They were. And you're what Aunt Tess and Bill called a bit of all right.
Well, welcome to everybody. I'm very happy to see you all here. I know how busy you all are with your jobs and your families, and how difficult it is to find time to think about someone else, let alone care about them. To look out instead of in, and to find compassion there. But you all made time for that tonight. Thank you. If there's anybody here who would like to share their thoughts with us about maybe a loved one that they've lost, or maybe a hero that has inspired you in some way in your life, don't be shy. Come on up.
I'll go first, Uncle Stuart. When you're sick, or when you love someone who's ill, the world can be a scary place, and sometimes very lonely. It never bothers me when a healthy child cries. It's sort of it's the sound that you close your eyes and you pray to hear when they're first born, you know? Sort of like, hey, whoa, world, look at me, here I am. Your life is never going to be the same forever. And our lives changed. And then our baby got sick. And our lives changed again, forever. We felt like helpless newborns. Our son, Lorenzo, is very sick. He has a liver malfunctioning, and he needs a new one to survive. And that's when all the real miracles in our lives started happening. We were suddenly exposed to the most amazing and generous people. Yeah. People Like this woman who watches my show, who I've never met before, but she went and had herself tested to see if maybe she had a compatible liver for my boy. And then there's this lovely gay couple in Florida, and they take in all these babies who have AIDS. Babies the rest of the world has forgotten about and written off. And they just shared with me some really powerful stories of encouragement and kindness. And so it's sometimes, you know, people look at the world right now in this state, and they think that maybe our world has lost its soul. But I don't think that. I think that we all have the power to heal ourselves. You know, it starts with us. It starts with love. It starts with our children. And so, just pray for them. Pray for my son. And all the miracles that I know are out there.
You know, HIV didn't open a door for my daughter. It pushed her through one full force, against her will, into a terrifying abyss, I suppose. But Robin has always been a fighter, and she is waging a personal war against AIDS. And she's ferocious, single-minded, determined, dauntless, and she's becoming a doctor. Certainly someone that you would want to have on your side. It's human nature, really, to focus on fresh disasters, bigger headlines. And maybe some people think that this epidemic is over and that our children are safe and out of harm's way. Well, that complacency is the single most dangerous thing for their future. Information and education is still the most powerful lifeline for them. And facing our own fears is the way to conquer them. Safe sex, abstinence, urgent, life-saving messages. Send them over homework, over breakfast, in the car, I don't know, it lights out, whenever. Because it's your job. And no one else can do that.
There's a lot of love in this room tonight. We've learned an amazing lesson this past year. We've learned that good things can come from bad things, and that strangers can help strangers, and that heroes are stronger than hate. And all over the world, we're being reminded that we were put on this earth to love each other. Compassion is stronger than hate. Compassion can help and it can heal. This is my wife Cindy, who died of AIDS. The disease took her body, but it never touched her spirit. And she opened her heart up to make room for me and my son, Scott. I'd like to close the service with a moment of silence in honor of those people who we've loved and lost, but are still alive in our hearts. Thank you. And God bless you.
What? Oh, no, it's fine. I'll handle it myself. Thank you. Go back. Hi, here's the chief. I want you to put out an APB for me. Hayward. Dr. David Hayward.